Hello viewers, in today's video, we're going to tell you about a mysterious city that was discovered beneath a city in Mexico. Who built this hidden underground city, and are there still people living there today? Or has it been abandoned for centuries? We'll uncover all these secrets in this video. If you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming amazing stories. Now, let's begin the video. Beneath the crowded streets of Mexico City, where cars honk, street vendors shout, and skyscrapers stretch toward the clouds, there lies another world, one hidden in the shadows of history. It's a place few have seen, yet it tells the oldest stories of one of the most vibrant civilizations on Earth. Some call it the city beneath the city, others call it haunted, but whatever you call it, one thing is certain. It holds secrets that refuse to stay buried. Our story begins in the heart of modern Mexico City, a massive urban sprawl built on the ruins of an empire. Every step you take here might be above temples, tunnels, or tombs that date back hundreds, even thousands of years. To understand what's below, you have to travel back to the 14th century, to the age of the Aztecs. The Aztecs called this place Tenochtitlan, their magnificent island capital. Built on a lake, it was a dazzling city of stone temples, floating gardens, and canals so breathtaking that when the Spanish conquistadors first arrived in 1519, they thought they had discovered a city of dreams. But that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Within just 2 years, Tenochtitlan was destroyed. The Spanish, led by Hernan Cortes, tore it down stone by stone and built their own city on top of its ruins. And that's where the story of the Beneath City truly begins. When archaeologists dig beneath Mexico City today, they find layer after layer of history, entire temples, altars, and causeways buried under modern concrete. Imagine it, a modern subway system running right over an ancient Aztec temple. In fact, during the construction of Mexico City's metro in the 1960s, workers stumbled upon relics, bones, and carvings that changed everything we knew about this land. One of the most famous discoveries was the Templo Mayor, the great temple of the Aztecs. For centuries, people thought it was lost forever, but in 1978, an electrical worker digging near the cathedral found something strange. A massive carved stone of the goddess Coatzacoalcos, dismembered and lying face up in the dirt. That discovery led archaeologists to dig deeper, and what they uncovered was breathtaking. Underneath one of Mexico City's busiest neighborhoods lay the ruins of the Aztecs' most sacred site. It's strange to think thousands of people walk above it every single day, unaware of the empire beneath their feet. But that's not all that lies below, because beneath the Aztec ruins, there are older secrets still. Some researchers believe that long before the Aztecs, this land was home to other civilizations, ones that vanished without a trace. Deep beneath parts of Mexico City, explorers have found tunnels, chambers, and passages carved into solid rock. Some of them lead nowhere, others twist downward into darkness. No one is sure who built them or why. Urban explorers who've dared to enter these tunnels tell eerie stories. They describe whispers echoing through the stone, strange symbols carved into the walls, and the feeling of being watched. Some even claim the tunnels are cursed. Locals say that during quiet nights, you can hear voices from the deep chants in the ancient Nahuatl language, calling from below. But there's more to Mexico's underworld than lost temples. Beneath the city lies a vast network of catacombs and drainage tunnels, created over centuries. Because Mexico City was built on a lake bed, it constantly sinks almost 10 inches a year in some areas. To prevent flooding, engineers dug enormous drainage systems beneath the city. Some of these tunnels stretch for miles, wide enough for trucks to drive through. And yet, many of these tunnels are now abandoned, sealed off from the public. Still, The stories from those who ventured in are chilling. They talk about hearing footsteps in the dark when no one else is there, or finding old bones washed into the corners by rushing water. Some even report seeing shadows, figures that move without light, slipping just out of sight. And if you think that's creepy, wait until you hear what's beneath the Metropolitan Cathedral, the largest church in Latin America, built directly on top of an Aztec temple. Beneath its foundations are crypts filled with mummified priests, relics, and offerings. Some say the air there feels heavier, colder, as if the spirits of those who once ruled the city still linger, angry that their temples were destroyed. The Beneath City is not just a metaphor, it's a physical reality, layer upon layer of civilizations, faiths, and memories. But it's also something deeper, a symbol of how the past refuses to die. Now, let's move forward in time to the modern explorers who are mapping this underworld. In recent decades, archaeologists, equipped with ground-penetrating radar and drones, have begun to reveal what truly lies below. They've discovered entire streets, ceremonial plazas, and human remains, all perfectly preserved. Some researchers believe that less than 20% of the ancient city has actually been uncovered. The rest is still down there, under banks, homes, and highways. But not everyone believes it's just archaeology. Some locals believe there's something supernatural about these discoveries. There are stories of cursed artifacts, of workers falling mysteriously ill after uncovering ancient remains. One story tells of a tunnel found near the old center of Mexico City, where a crew of workers vanished without a trace. Only their tools were found, scattered across the muddy floor. Others claim that at night, glowing orbs appear above excavation sites, ghost lights that drift and flicker, as if guarding what lies below. Skeptics say it's just swamp gas, but believers are convinced it's something else, something ancient. And then there's the legend of La Ciudad Perdida, the lost city. It's said that deep below Mexico City, far deeper than any archaeologist has dared to go, lies another city entirely untouched for centuries. According to local folklore, this is where the spirits of the Aztec gods fled after the fall of Tenochtitlan. Some say that those who find this hidden city will never return. One explorer, an engineer named Rafael, claimed he found one of its entrances while inspecting a drainage tunnel near the old Zocalo Plaza. He described a hidden door carved with strange symbols, covered in centuries of grime. When he touched it, the air grew cold, and a low humming filled the tunnel. He turned back, terrified, but later, when he returned with others, the door was gone, sealed as if it had never existed. Stories like these continued to circulate, fueling the mystery of Mexico's underground world. But beyond the legends, there's a haunting truth. This city was built on top of its own grave. Even the ground beneath Mexico City seems alive, constantly shifting and cracking, as if trying to reveal the past. When earthquakes strike, and they often do, new ruins emerge from the soil, exposing ancient walls and artifacts that have waited centuries to be seen again. It's almost as if the earth itself remembers. Today, visitors can explore parts of the Beneath City. The Templo Mayor Museum allows people to walk among the stones of ancient temples, while just a few steps away, modern skyscrapers rise into the sky. It's a surreal blend of past and present, an eternal reminder that history never really disappears. But the deeper you go, the stranger things get. There are reports from maintenance workers in the subway who hear distant drums in the tunnels at night, even when no one is there. Some say they've seen shadows of warriors painted on the tunnel walls, moving as if still guarding their sacred land. So what really lies beneath Mexico City? Is it just the ruins of an ancient empire, or something older, more powerful, that refuses to be forgotten? Perhaps it's both a mix of history and haunting, of memory and myth. The Beneath City of Mexico is more than just stone and earth. It's a living archive of every soul that's ever walked this land.